literally can only stream from my console at the moment. Well, I guess we'll just go straight in the legendary. I need to eventually get a new headset for this because the actual like speaker that like for my ear, not always as loud as it should be. Yeah. Yeah, and the volume on it's all the way up, but I think it doesn't help that it's only like a $20 headset. Turtle Beach or not, it's still just $20 cheapo.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach...
Trying to get a what?
My maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace.
And I couldn't imagine doing a speed run of Pokemon.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Yeah.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up.
Speed run I've seen people do for a game is you remember me talking about that Dragon's Dogma game. Well, this game can be extremely difficult, especially when you go to play on nightmare difficulty. It is literally, it will give you nightmares trying to beat it, and yet people have speed run through it with their character naked, no gear on, nothing, and just like the basic weapon that you're forced to carry, and just beat the entire game along with the DLC. And the DLC is twice as hard as the base game. And yeah, if I tried that, I might break something.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, we let those dumb bugs
Well,
out to the middle of nowhere to
tried,
but we stumbled on
I've grown up, I had a lot of anger issues. I mean, I still have those anger issues. I just know how to control myself now. But I would get so infuriated that I would take controllers and throw them across the room and beat them off the floor, just yell. I'd cuss like a sailor. I mean, it was horrible.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is going to be your lucky day.
Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
Oh, you know what's funny is sometimes...
He's hot!
Huh?
Blowing the pins in 5!
I never actually had an original Xbox. I only had the PS2, and my mom only got that because it was cheaper at the time. You know, growing up, my mom pretty much just raised me and my brother, so didn't exactly have the a lot of money. Best you could. And I was actually pretty content because a lot of the games I wanted to play were for PlayStation 2 anyways. So yeah, it wasn't all bad. As long as I got to play my Final Fantasy, I was fine. Yeah, Final Fantasy X. I loved it. Yeah, trying to remember these controls. Oh, it's funny as I'll get used to these controls, and then I'll go back to trying to play Far Cry 4 and completely get fucked up. I know once you get used to playing the newer Halo games and then trying to play the older ones, it can be a little frustrating. Because yeah, even though you can switch the controls up, well, it still doesn't give you the same configuration as the newer ones do.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well.
Yeah,
Cortana
forces
did her
you to
best, but
adapt.
We never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an
Well, did you
antimatter
play it on
charge.
Legendary the last
Fire
time you
control
played
for
it?
The main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right then. I'm initiating cold protocol.
I know
We're abandoning the auto.
after I beat Halo Reach on
Well, you did
Heroic
what?
and I
Go
tried
down
doing
with the
Legendary,
In a manner of speaking.
I would get twice as
I'm gonna try and land
infuriated
the auto
because
on it.
With all
you know how
due
when
respect,
you're having
this
so much
war has
trouble on a
enough
level of
dead
any game,
heroes.
and then you
I
almost
appreciate your concern, Cortana,
get
but
through
it's
with
up
it.
to
You
me.
almost get done with that
Protocol is
level,
clear. Destruction or capture
and you're thinking,
is
oh yeah, I'm
entirely
finally gonna get past this.
unacceptable, and that means
And then you die in one of the most ridiculous
lock in a selection of
BS
emergency
ways,
landing zones,
and you have to start the
upload
whole
them to
level
neural
over.
lace, and then sort yourself
It
out.
infuriates
Aye, aye,
you
sir.
to no end.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research,
Especially since
Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the
yeah,
Autumn's.
that would
Don't get any funny ideas.
I see where that could be difficult.
I don't keep it loaded, so you'll have to find out as you go.
Memory cards were kind of expensive. I remember playing. Have you ever heard of that game called Brave Fencer Musashi? Yeah, I'd play that. Didn't have a memory card at the time, so I would try to get as far as I could and just leave the Xbox
Those
on.
Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do
It
best.
usually never went well because then I would end up dying. And you know how those old PlayStation 1 stuff was. A lot of times if you died, it wasn't like now where there's checkpoints everywhere. You had to go buy the memory card. And I'd always die at the very beginning on top of the tower. I'd be so pissed.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
We didn't get that far into it.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Oops. I just shot one of our own guys in the head. You shouldn't have stepped in front of me. I swear the AI for the Marines, they're so dumb.
Now, remember?
What, did you die? Yeah, I know. I'm not, now I'm dead. If only we had some grenades right there. Where they're bunched up. that was a total accident. I was trying to... There we go. I was trying to learn how to reload the gun. And I thought it was B.
Do what you do best.
I've done that a lot online play by accident.
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
Yeah, I know. That takes a lot of time to get used to when you go back to play the old ones. You get so used to the sprint button and like armor stuff that you can get. Have you remembered how to throw grenades?
Reserve combat teams on decks 5 through 9 fall back to secondary defensive positions.
Yeah, I'm so used to being able to do assassinations as well. I went up behind him thinking, oh yeah, I'll just assassinate him. It's like, oh no, wait, you can't do that in this game. I think really good. What? What? Oh yeah, that killed me behind the wall.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
If by any chance you hear walking, that would be the guinea pigs. Yeah, I have 2 of them. Did have 3, but the one she died. Carried out. Those are pretty bad. I fed him for the night, and apparently the one thinks he needs more.